to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Missouri Tigers offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Makes the grab. It's Roberts. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Catches it at the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So Ohio State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
Got the quick pass. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Just keep slinging it. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Peoples. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot.
And he cruises his way to the house. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young to Moses. Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. The snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back. And that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. To throw, it's Sayed. Sets up the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peoples. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wide receiver. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Wants to go up top. It's caught downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game. But these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver you, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The running back has it. The Buckeyes get enough for the first down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's first and 10. Gets it out quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's loose and he'll take it. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he's got some space. Able to get just a few before... Avoid the hit.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He'll pull it on the read. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the catch. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Peoples. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's ball. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They'll get this drive started from the 29. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hayes. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Manning. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, we always talk about the importance on defensive tackling. This secondary, they're going to have to really play with great effort and do a better job tackling these wideouts.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Splits the uprights. Good. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He lobs one high down the left side. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. They go to the ground. Hard running there. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's ball.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Thurman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That's reeled in, it's ball.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Buckeyes will try to move the chains on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. He leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D-linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they do.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Got his man quickly. At midfield, he's got room. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Touchdown, Ohio State! Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he can't hang on. Those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be 3rd down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they'll just down it right there.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field. And, hey, even...
He'll off one deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Makes the grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just see.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Hill. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another 1st down. Snap it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. And off from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll do it himself. And the ball's out there after it. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Hills. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Catch in the middle. It's Tate. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. He's going to let it go. He's got it down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game.
Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass. It's Hills. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Lining up to convert third down. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. Well, this one had all the